Hi everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and my name is Kay. Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a zodiac reading today from whatever one of the three tiles I'm going to pull from. Please stick around and give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I wanted to tell you too about this 10 free readings that I'm doing, not from the zodiac readings or from the alphabet readings. You would have to watch the collective readings to win a chance for one of 10 people who are going to win a free personal reading that is going to be of the alphabet and their birth year together. So if your alphabet your first name is what you go by mostly, that you identify with, and it's the first letter is like B, then it'll be I'll do the reading that's focused on B names, like your name with your birth year, whatever that might be. So it's more like a personal, really personalized reading. But as you know, there's other B names that have that same birth year. So whoever's watching tarot card readings, but it's more specifically for you now because the birth year has been added. But if you comment and like if you comment and like that video, that collective reading video, and you happen to be within the first 10 who do that, you will get that free reading. I will post it and let you know when it's posted. All right. I really want to do this because I'm trying to build my channel, and more comments and likes and giving back to you, my community, as a thank you. Then that's what I need to do, and I want to do it. I'm excited about doing your readings with your initial and your birth year. So if you haven't already subscribed, would you please consider subscribing too? That would be wonderful. But you can comment and like this video if you'd like, but it's not going to be included in one of the 10 for the collective readings. It has to be a collective reading from today on. And so that's basically how it works. When you comment, I will comment back to you, and I'll clarify with you that your letter is this letter, whatever it is for you, and your year, and then we'll go from there. Okay? But right now, I'm going to pull either A, C, or S for the zodiacs that are left to be read. Look at that, triple A. It's funny. Oh, I'm not looking. Sorry. Okay. I got swept away for a moment, but yeah. Oh, look, it's an A. Oh, still all A's. But yeah, it's an S for Sagittarius. Yeah, because other S is Scorpio, right? So that would be a C on the back. I would know it was Scorpio. Or no letter on the back. Scorpio, there's only two S's, right? So it's Scorpio and Sagittarius. They're right, one right after another. Yeah, so the S for Scorpio doesn't have anything on the back. That's how I know it's Scorpio. That's A on the back, it's Sagittarius. So we're doing Sagittarius today, and it's going to go in that box after I'm done, so it's not pulled again for the rest of this month. All right, Saggies. Oh. Where the heck are... let's see. Oh yeah, this is it. No, it won't go in that box. I lied. It'll go in this other box I have. Okay. Get my head screwed on straight. Saggy. Here's Saggies. Yay. See, we got all these A's. We got Aries. Yeah, Aries left to do. And then Capricorn. C-A-P. Yep. There we go. So I have another box where I put all these ones when I've used them for the month. This one. That's all the ones I've done. Okay, without further ado, let's get going. I'm using the Seer Marchetti, the Gilded Tarot Royale. That's it. Thank you. Archangel Michael. Holy cow, they're jumping out. What's going on, Sagittarius? Look at this is your Sagittarian card. Okay, this is going to be for, the current situation, overall energy. Somebody's ready to take charge. take control and take charge of their life, Sagittarius. Yay. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please assist and guide me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you so much for being here with me, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius today in this reading of Monday, October the 23rd, 2023? Thank you so much. So I'm going to cut the deck and then we're going to start. I always pre-shuffle, so these decks are really shuffled up nice. Now we have that, and the crossing one is the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Options, confusion. It was upside down, reversed, wasn't it, too, if I remember. I just used to putting them upright. So it would say, with it being reversed, it's better because it means that you've made a decision. You're ready to take charge because you made a decision. You've chosen your over all these other options. You know you have other options available to you, but you have chosen. It was too confusing to make up your mind, but look at this guy's ready. He's making up his mind. He's made up his mind. So he's not confused anymore. He's made a decision. Okay, distant past, please. We have the Strength card. Yep, that's been holding back in the distant past. Not taming your ego, not taming the beast within you, which is your ego, your fears, right? Your fears. Not looking to the sky for guidance, the divine. And then the recent past is the Hangman, having been hung by the divine, by the foot, so you can't move. Have you been feeling stuck lately, Sagittarius? You know, you want to, but you just didn't know how. Whatever feeling stuck means to you. But you've been hung by the foot so that you can see things different. It gives you time. When you can't move, you're feeling like you're, you got all these ideas and stuff like that, but it's just not the right time. It's not the right timing. Then you have to just wait. You have to sit and wait. You can try all you want, but nothing's going to be successful until the timing is right. And you're being left upside down so that you can see your issues or your problems or your desires from a different perspective. Okay? What are you thinking about? What's in your head? Oh, moving to calmer waters with all your life's lessons, things that you've learned, these sorts, things that you've learned that you're going to take those lessons, the good stuff you've taken from them, you're taking them with you to calmer waters. Bridging energy is the King of Swords. Well, hallelujah. This guy's very strategic. Yep. He's all about truth and honesty, clarity and transparency. He's intuitive. He's a great communicator. However, he will only tell you things that are not emotionally flavored, so that you are always clear about his intentions. So Sagittarius, you want to approach your life moving from the past to your future clearly, knowing that you have power and authority, you are wise, and you are a truth seeker. From here on out, with all that intuition that you've gained, that you come to make friends with. Okay? What are you afraid of? Four of Pentacles. Not letting go, feeling attached, having an attachment to someone, place, or thing. What's in your environment? The King of Pentacles. Holy molies. Holy molies. So we have the King of Wands, Swords, and the Pentacles. Very interesting. Someone who's quite grounded. You see them at least as being quite grounded, mature, abundant, has great I got all these words in my head trying to get them out. you see this person as being prosperous and doing well in their work, whatever, in their life. They're doing well. They're wealthy. They're abundant. They're connected to nature. They have they're very mature and grounded in in life. Grounded in life. Excuse me. What are you hoping for? A broken heart. Well, that's a silly thing to hope for. No, you're hoping to heal your heart, broken heart, and the others. Outcome, the world. You do that, you put it into a cycle of one, you know, and this is also an internet card, like the World Wide Web, reaching out to somebody, you know, approaching somebody in the new chapter of life, okay? Your energy is the Nine of Swords. You've been losing a lot of sleep because you've been worried about how to leave the past behind and move into your future towards somebody that you care about, that you know is going to make you happy. You're just worried. You're worried that you're not going to be able to let go of your ways or the people or the person, place, or thing that you're attached to right now. Yeah, okay. And then the Nine of Wands, and it's so much burden on you that you're just down on your knee. You're bended knee. You're like, oh my God, I've been through so many battles. When am I ever going to win? You know, where am I? Maybe I'll win with this time. I got one last battle left in me. Nine of Wands is not 10 of Wands. So Nine of Wands means that you still have one more fight in you to get up and be courageous and take on whatever you got to take on, person, place, or thing, in order for you to realize what it is that you want, that your heart's crying out for you, what your desire in life to experience. Besides, you have every right to. Page of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person, you see them sitting in masculine energy. Somebody who is very, you know, friendly, of course, friendly, agreeable, just committed to your life, their life, committed to their life, committed to their ability to be prosperous, to be financially secure and safe. Okay, committed to that. They have though, you know, recognized that the only thing that holds them back from pushing forward in a new path is this bad weed of the memory of having been rejected by the one that they loved. A divinely inspired cup of love came through from who you see as being in this masculine energy. Again, you can be a feminine in the masculine energy of a king. Okay, just means you're tapping into that energy right now, and so therefore you're exhibiting that. So this guy here, Sagittarius, you must be watching your King of Pentacles gal. Okay, what's on the back of the deck? Yeah, Six of Cups. This is somebody that you've known for a while, that you have had, you know, made a judgment call to be with. Okay, you're trying to manifest that reunion, like to come back and reconcile with this one from the past, but you're afraid you've sabotaged your chances from being the way you were before, where possibly the last communication the two of you had was angry communication that had been back and forth, anger spouting off at each other. Okay, Sagittarian. Yeah, you know somebody from your past that has, you know, the divine is calling to you through your heart, through your own desires, and you're manifesting that. But you have these concerns about possibly sabotaging it, or that you have sabotaged it, and it was left in not the last time you were in communication. It was not such happy, passionate communication in a good way. Okay, King of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse, please. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you for our Saggies. King of Cups, King of Wands, I should say, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. What can we know? Eight of Pentacles, working hard, that leads to success. Five of Cups, dearly missing somebody that you played with toxicity. Yep. You put them in a three of third party. Third party. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you were working hard on being a man of the world kind of thing, okay? Working hard to be successful, to gain whatever it is that you felt makes you successful, powerful, higher status. Brought you to your knees, though, because you met somebody during that time and you tried to make them a third party, and it was all because you were selfish in your own toxic energy, Saggies. Okay, this is what you want. This is what you have for her. Okay, your queen, your King of Pentacles, because you see her as your true love. The divine said, this is who you want to be with, that you pushed away, made a third party at one time. But if you turn yourself around and take control of your life as a King of Wands, not like pushing all other options aside, away, putting an end to that, we will help you realize this new beginning of love with your true love. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Let's keep going. What was in the distant past that perhaps you held yourself back from, Saggy? Through pride, ego. Let's get this going up here. Yep, there was a lot of selfishness, toxicity that's causing you to be still sitting in your chair. You know it, you know it, you know it. That's the thing, you know it. Okay, strength. Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. Temperance. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah. You held yourself back from moving forward in strength and courage, because you have a child, or had a child, that would mean that you were going to have to be in a position where you would be nearby, always nearby. You had responsibilities to be a parent to this child. In the Chariot here, literally the need of being able to take your child here, take your child there, that kind of thing, is that you had responsibility, Sagittarius. And so you held yourself back from letting yourself experience peace and calm and serenity with the choice of being with somebody that would bring that into your life. Instead, you became defensive, and you coasted. You were defensive. You put up some boundaries around yourself so that that person couldn't really look into your life and be a part of it, right? You were coasting, not doing anything, just doing your fatherly thing, Sagittarius. You held yourself back from doing what was right. Courageously and with strength and character, you held yourself back from what was right. What was right also would be being there for your child, but you were not following your heart. You weren't following your heart. You were doing it out of responsibility. and accountability as opposed to following your heart. Now, you might say, well, that, kids deserve that, right? They do. Yes, they do. However, when you follow your heart, everything works out for everyone, not just for you. Okay? And when you're following your heart, it's not a selfish act. It's actually allowing the divine to work through your life in the best way that's going to help you arise above any issues. Problems are solved, including what are you going to do if you follow your heart, and what's going to happen with your child. Well, who's to say your child can't go with you? That in some way, shape, or form, your child may end up being under your care, in your care, depending on what is going on with your spouse or your long-term partner. So if you put your heart in God's hands, this child has plans too. Okay, they have hardships to live too. We try to keep them as safe as possible while they're in our care, right? So that they don't have those kinds of hardships. But they do have to grow up, and they do have to have relationships with people. They do have their own path to walk. And if that's going to include hardships, then that's what they came to this world knowing that they were going to be living that life, in those hardships were going to come because it was going to help their soul evolve to the next kind of lifetime, which would be less hardships. Okay? So if you follow your heart and let your child live the life that they came here to live, with your appropriate care and attention and safety, right? Then your child will have the parent or parents they need to have, the influences that they need to have that will help them reach their goals, their life purpose goals. If that means you need to be in it, then that's how that's going to work out. You just have trust and faith in that. But if it means that they would have better chance at realizing their own personal development and spiritual growth is to be with your wife or somebody else, then that is exactly what that child needs to grow. And we should never try and get in the way of our children reaching their potential. We think that we're doing everything we possibly can to help them do that as we operate the way we're operating now. But no, you follow your heart, it shows them how to follow their heart. Okay? They will grow up understanding that at some point. They may resent you or hate you. That's fine. It's not. I know. It's not what you want. But you have no control over that other than you to follow your heart. And so if that means following your heart so that you live the life that you were meant to live when you became a child yourself, you had a life path to follow, and you're doing that when you follow your heart. Why would you try and stop your children from following their heart? It includes hardships, unfortunately, but that's what this life, this world that we live in is all about, hardships. Learning our life's lessons through hardships, and that's usually through relationships, starting with our own parents and siblings and other authority figures. So the Hanged Man in the recent past, please, Archangel Michael. Queen of Wands, that's you, Saggy. Well, if you're a female. Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So, you made your King of Pentacles here the other woman while you were engaged in a long-term commitment with somebody else, married, whatever. You were put, this is that long-term commitment right here. That's what tells me you're married. So you were put upside down, like not literally, but you're made to stay still, to stay put recently, so that you can look at life differently, have some time, take some time in introspection and look at life differently. The divine is making that possible for you, because you want to become a faithful traveler. You want to be able to move towards what you desire with the strategy, have a method, have charisma, have strong character, someone that can be trusted and relied upon, because they commit to whatever it is that they're reaching for. They commit to it and reach it. They actually make the mark, right? Like the turtle in the hare. So by having to stay put, you're preparing yourself for this slow movement forward, which is the best way to go. But when you get there, you will be also riding the same, two horses at the same time as a King of Swords, or Knight of Swords, excuse me, where you're going to go in and you're going to seize the opportunity to allow the divine to guide your words and your actions, so that you move in towards your love interest here with truth, honesty, and transparency and clarity. You're gonna be clear about what it is. You're gonna allow them to see your intentions, okay, clearly. All right. So you've been stuck, gaining an awakening to see what your next steps forward are, and you want to go to calmer waters from being in whatever relationship you were in here that's caused you to be going in a different direction. All right, so Six of Swords, what is she thinking about? Aha, having some introspective time so that you can see the snake for a snake, which would be that one. Let's see here, the Tower and the Mending. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one here is your Queen of Swords, one that you were with, that you want to move because she's been very striking with her sword. That is, in the reverse, she will cut you down to size. She will not be fair. She will not hear you out. She will talk over you. She will belittle you. She will bully you. She'll be mean and spiteful and revengeful. She will run out of the room as soon as she's been caught in something, or you're trying to talk to her about something that she doesn't like. She's going to just take off, or she's going to throw it all back in your face in one way, shape, or form. Yeah, she's not nice. So you have had to go into some deep soul searching time, introspection, into the dark night of the soul, to see that this snake here is her. She's the snake. You're realizing that the Tower came in to blow all this up for you so that you can see clearly, and you're thinking about how all of this just blew up. That at the time when you actually looked, decided that I'm not going to have blinders on, I'm going to look, and you saw it, and then it just there's so much that you saw, and you thought, oh my God, how did I not see this before? How did I not see this before? So the Tower blew up everything. Your marriage, your life with her, everything. And created quite a turmoil. And you're thinking about that, and all you want to do is just lay your head down and heal. Mend not only your broken heart from this, but to heal. And heal the connection that you have with somebody that you have a wish fulfillment, somebody you wish to be with, and that's this King of Pentacles right here, who's a feminine. Okay, well, yeah. So King of Swords, what do you have to tell us? Okay, Six of Wands, that you're going to go in victorious and successful, especially when you go in straight up and truthful with a lot of faith, taking that leap of faith that your King of Pentacles gal is going to allow you to try and balance the scales between what happened then to what is happening now, what you want now, hoping that she wants to balance scales with you. And this is who she is, the Queen of Cups. That's who she is, and she's your wish fulfillment. And she's somebody that you want to, sorry, my back, somebody that you want to lay down a long-term commitment with. That's a lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep, taking a leap of faith towards your King of Pentacles, who is the Queen of Cups. So let's talk about the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, who is your wish fulfillment. Okay, what does she have to say? Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. What do you have to say to our guy, Sagittarius, here? Please and thank you. That she's stuck in a mental prison because she's incredibly happy. Knight of Wands, no. Okay, so yeah, she's been, she knows she was betrayed by you, okay? She knows that you're betrayed by her. She knows you've been keeping secrets from her, hiding your emotions. She knows that. She's very forgiving, I must say, okay? Queen of Hearts is forgiving. But you put her in a mental prison when she found out, well, she put herself in it, okay, to be fair. She put herself in a mental prison when she found out how she had been played. Knight of Wands in the reverse. You played her, right? And she became enlightened to that it revealed she was enlightened by that. She was rejected. That was just not good. It was not good. It was not good news. It was not good news. She's remembering how she was rejected by you. And when she found out that you played her, she went in all. She just felt betrayed. She went into fear mode, and she went into self-imprisonment, like all those ruminating thoughts. When she came out of it, somehow she rose above it and took care of what was important to her in her life, so that she could open her heart back up again. Because the Queen of Cups, not only forgiving, she has a huge cup of love to give somebody, right? And I would suspect that she's thinking about you. Okay, let's talk about the World energy here, which is the end of one chapter and a beginning of another, possibly reaching across the miles. Seven of Swords, that's the end of one chapter, with the Two of Pentacles, being balanced, no longer juggling, and moving away from that energy, which was part of your long-term commitment here with this person here, this Queen of Swords that you're with. You're walking away from that long-term investment that you had, 8 of 10 cups, towards that 10 of cups. Oh, well, that was the other one. Okay, that was your marriage. That wasn't really happily ever after. Might have been in the beginning, but it didn't turn out that way. She turned kind of sour, remember? Yeah, so you're walking away from that back towards who it is that you love, which is a person that you either see as a twin flame to you, so you might be on a twin flame journey. That's not necessarily what this is about, but you definitely want to get under the same roof with her in some kind of celebration of a reunion, okay? That's what you're walking towards with this Knight of Cups, which is a very friendly and kind gesture of love, sincere and devoted gesture of that, with the Ace of Pentacles, the Divine, saying yes, 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 yes. This is a card of uprooting yourself so that you can be with the one you love, that you now know what path it is you're to walk. So you've made your decision, you've seen where you need to be, who you need to be with, and that's her in her living her life the best way she knows how, by focusing on herself, her life, right? Nobody else's life. So that's growth. That is absolute growth. That's spiritual growth. That's personal development right there. So that means that she is in a very good vibe, a forgiving vibe, being open to love vibe, okay? which means if you approach her with all this good energy here after walking away from that bad vibe stuff, your new chapter in your life is going to include this one here. I hope that was helpful. Please subscribe and like if you like, but don't forget about the 10 free collective reading comments and likes to get a free reading. Okay, and we will see you next month, Sagittarius. Bye now.